Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on Total War Warhammer 2 with Dark Elves, the Cult of Pleasure. Well, last time we left off, we had started our ritual and we got the Chaos armies on the way. They're going to reach me in a couple turns. We just dealt with a Lizardman intervention army. We got a piece of armor, which I said last time I don't have yet. I do have a piece of armor now. That was a blatant lie. I lied. I'm sorry about the lies. But I'm guessing that maybe someone else doesn't have one. Yeah, you haven't got one. So why don't you have...
Cruel Dreadlord.
I mean, you're less likely to lead an army. Well, you're gonna lead one, just not yet. So I guess you can have it. Okay. Now, I've gotten a couple of...
Corruption of the vilest
I'm doing quotation marks, but you guys can't see it. But that's what I'm telling you. Quotations. I've gotten some tips. Tips from people, several in fact, several people to tell me, or telling me, to build the slave pens. Now, right now, my thought is that, okay, so some people told me to build slave, or like to have a certain provinces, a couple, like 1 or 2 or 3, request additional slaves, and then have the other ones all just turn off their slaves entirely. Just focus your income on a certain couple provinces. I think that's a good idea. I think I like that idea. That's a good idea. Other people just say build slave pens everywhere. Just building slave pens is insane for money. The thing is, I don't know if this is different on Legendary or not, but right now we have, let's say, this is our biggest one. 1713. Building the first level of slave pens gives us an extra 10 for each 100 slaves, so that's 170. That's not too bad, honestly. And then 10% of the income, which right now is 27. But I guess if we get 100, 170 on top of that, it would be 440. So it would be 44. So we'd get like 200 bucks for that building. That's actually fairly decent. But in every other province, well, maybe except for that one, worthless. Oh, and actually this one. But then still pretty worthless. I think actually these two would be good. This one not even. The second level I think might be a little bit better though, in fairness, but still. No, it's actually not even that much better. That's all right. Income for slaves 25%. Okay, so building this. See, here's the thing. The person, I think there was only one person who suggested specifically having 1 or 2 provinces take all the slaves, all the other provinces fuck off slaves. I think that person had a great idea. Everyone else saying just build slave pens everywhere, that's probably not a good idea. I don't like that idea. Shit idea. I think. That's just my train of thought right now. Anyway, before I go for any more abuse, I actually, yeah, that does seem like a pretty good idea. So I wonder if I should start with that right away. Request additional slaves in this territory and then block it off everywhere else. I feel like this time we'll probably become pretty unhappy if I were to do that, but that's the thing, is you kind of like, you have one province that's constantly unhappy, you farm slaves, and then you also kill rebellion. Although I heard that if you have a rebellion, it gets rid of slaves as well, so that's not necessarily a good idea. Definitely want to get that now. It's been so long coming that we need to get that. I wouldn't mind getting this as well. I'm just, okay, I need to think about that, because looking at this, I wonder if there's like, okay, so this place has a max slaves, like the Broken Lands has max slaves higher as well. I guess maybe it's based on how many provinces it has. The Broken Lands, which one is that? That's Shadowwood. This is the Broken Lands probably, yeah, because it's got all Broken Lands. Okay, so this place has a higher threshold for some reason. I wonder if it would also have, like, make more money or something from slaves. Does it have... It has a slave building, doesn't it? Was there something special about this place? I recall. Or not? I just... Slave Traders Palace, there you go. Okay. So this should be our slave province. Right? That makes sense. So Karund Kar will be our slave province. So we should... I mean, it's going to be difficult to keep this place happy, but... And then I guess we should also even do income from slaves plus 10%. Yeah. We're going to request additional slaves here. We're going to lose the public order, I guess. Is that a good idea? Maybe right now, not yet, since we don't have the slaves there yet. I just need to remember to do that at some point. Can we build... We can build those in the lower level towns as well. I wonder if that's worth it though. Probably not. I think we need lots of happiness buildings to make up for it. We already have one. I guess we're only gonna have one unless I get rid of this one. Oh, we have two, I suppose. Anyway, we definitely want walls. And I guess we also want money. So I guess I'll just build this province up right now. I already have this shit here too. I guess I haven't got room for one right now. This is public order, probably worth keeping too. This I only kept because it gives me the exotic animals resource production, which I guess we can get rid of that instead of and get the slave pens instead. I don't want to get rid of this because I think this is my only place where I can recruit the sorceresses, isn't it? Right now, anyway. Yeah, so I don't really want to get rid of that right now. So yeah, alright, we'll get rid of this building. I'm starting to get on board with this idea here. I was actually very skeptical, but then having a further look into it, it's actually not a bad idea. It probably would be worth having several provinces focus on it, to be honest. So maybe I get this one to focus on it too. And then everywhere else, we just stop getting slaves. No more slaves. And in fact, it'll decline eventually to 0, won't it? So that's probably also good. Now, we don't know where that third army is going, so I'm actually going to put you guys in Hag Hall, because Hag Hall is the only province. I guess you could just walk into range of it. That's good enough. No, I may as well run in there, why not?
I shall not rest.
This is the only province where they could actually attack it, and it doesn't have walls. This place has walls, and this place has walls. So if they attack it there, we can just run over, no problem. Oops. Okay. So yeah, we need to build slave pens here as well, is the thing. We don't really have... This is going to be recruiting province though, isn't it? Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Income from all buildings. It doesn't actually give income though. Slave pen building. It just gives income from slaves, but doesn't actually give like straight up income. Maybe it does count that, but it probably doesn't. Okay, so I need to think about that. What else would I want to build here? Is this going to be a recruitment province? It is. It has got several. Well, it's got one recruitment building. I guess I haven't really thought about making a different one of recruitment province, but I could. Well, it'd be kind of late to switch now. But I think it was this one that had the stonemason's workshop. No, that's something else. Was it you? There was a province that we had. Maybe it's this one after all.
Corruption thrives.
We have this here, but I thought, man, I've had this several times now. We have an iron smelter elsewhere, don't we? There you go. Okay, so it is this province. I was looking at the wrong shit. Okay. So yeah, I could make this a recruitment province as well, but it's also only 3 regions, so I don't know. Maybe we just don't really care about recruitment province. We could build... Like, I don't know. It depends on what I want over time as well. I think we just go for crazy money here. I don't think I get rid of this. I mean, I'm definitely not going to get rid of this right now, but I don't get rid of it for a long time anyway. Like, we could eventually just build somewhere our infantry elsewhere. We just don't really care. But for now, it can just stay a little bit of both. When can I upgrade this? I can upgrade this in 10 turns. Okay. I wonder if I should wait or if I should get rid of something here now and then build that instead. Getting rid of this is getting rid of money for money, which doesn't really suit me. I don't like getting rid of this either, nor this, and I don't want to get rid of the wall. So I think the only good option is that one or that one. We only have one happiness building here, besides that one. This place would become pretty unhappy, I'd imagine. Yeah, we're getting 6 and 6 from military presence and character, so 12. I'd want to switch this one to income from slaves as well. Gives growth too. You know what? I'll do it. We're going to keep this army here, I think, for now. Well, maybe not her army, but a army is going to stay around here. We'll switch these ones around or something. And this one's going to come back to start recruiting in a bit as well. So we grab that first. That's 5 grand, isn't it? 2,500, alright. Potion of healing. You are the only melee hero S, so you can have that. With that 2,500, we're going to keep building shit up here. To sort happiness here. I mean, it's already quite happy, but that's just something that's way better. I guess getting walls is always good. Happiness here is already sorted too. That doesn't do very much. This doesn't do very much either. Yeah, alright, we'll get the walls and the monoliths, I think. Unless I've got walls elsewhere to build now. Alright. Okay. We're gonna switch everything around. Oh, right. They changed the rights. They changed this right, specifically, sorry. The Black Ark right. Now, when you recruit a Black Ark... I wasn't sure about this. But now when you recruit a Black Ark, it doesn't increase your income. Or, sorry, it doesn't increase your upkeep by 15% for having an extra army like this. It doesn't do that anymore. So we could actually just do that right. We lose 500 slaves right now, but oh well. Just because now we have a Black Ark available. I should have done that ages ago, to be fair, but still. So now we can recruit a Black Ark whenever we want, and it won't increase the income of our armies by 15%, like a normal army would do. And it does count as a normal army, except they can't land, of course. But still, it's a good idea. Are there any treasures up here I want to get? There's some up all the way over there, but I think we're just going to send you down. Not sure what the plan was exactly, but I'll go grab these ones. Remnants of battle, fell cargo. I'll just grab all these ones and then we'll land and then we'll go build an army. Because we certainly have the money for that. Right, diplomacy. Is there anything else we were trying to do here? God, these people all fucking hate me. I thought they liked me a lot more in this campaign. I remember wrong, apparently. Once our
malicious. No. Welcome to the Black Court.
Once our thingamajig ends, we'll be okay. Our ritual, and then we're gonna do the second ritual. Oh my god, we're so far behind these guys. Holy crap. How many people are we at war with? We're at war with Axolotl on the surface of Chaos, and basically no one right now. Well, Axolotl is an actual faction, of course, but they're not really next to me yet, so. Okay. I think I may have overreacted a little bit about those slave fence buildings. I was gonna go all out on people, and I kind of did, and then I kind of realized halfway through Rant that the building really isn't as bad as I thought. But I still think that the idea of building one everywhere is not a good idea. I think having several regions focus on it is probably much better. Because, you know, it's percentage based, so obviously it adds up a lot more if you focus everything on one area. Hello. Can I help you? Welcome to our waters, friend. Please, make yourself at home. But don't do it here. Do it elsewhere. Make yourself at home in your own home, if you could, please. Oh, right, this is the one campaign where I haven't done the camera shit yet, isn't it? Forgot about that. Can do it halfway through. We're gonna do fastest, and all these. It's the only thing I can do to make it slightly faster. Unfortunately, the actual camera settings, unfortunately, you can't change to go faster. You can only change them to be closer or cinematic or fucking bullshit McGee, which doesn't fucking do anything useful. Have it up higher, have it strategic, where you go into the strategic map every time. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it did go all the way north, so we're kind of not near it, but that's okay. Again, we're walled up there, so it's fine. Pretty sure our army just merged all of its units. Good.
Ambition rises.
Ambition rises. Just made a whole bunch of money because of demolitions. Alright, so here...
The very air is tainted.
We're gonna build this building. And then... here, we're gonna build this building. How completely different that was. We have 2 happiness buildings already, which is enough. So we don't really want more happiness. We've already got the money-making building. So what am I going to build here? I really think I should probably build a slave pen building in all of these regions as well. It's going to be difficult to accomplish, but I guess I can give them a money-making building for it. I guess I would have to do the math on if it would ever be worth it. It probably would be in the long run, but probably not in the short. In the short. Unless I want to keep these places unwalled, but that's a terrible idea, especially because it's right here. It's like the closest territory to the High Elves. We're really close to them, actually. Like, it's like 2 turns away from them. What the hell? Didn't realize. Anyway, what was I... spend money is what I need to do. So I don't know. I actually honestly think it makes more sense to build the happiness building here and then make this one into a money-making building. I need to think about these things like more beforehand. Unless I want to get this, but I don't think I do. Income from slaves. Okay, there's another plus 5% right there. That's worse than just straight up building that though, isn't it? So there's no real point in going for that. I mean, the income for trade agreement tariffs is horrible. 3%. So yeah. Yeah, alright, we'll go for happiness building here. And we'll get rid of this one over time. We'll build a money making there instead. Makes more sense.
Corruption thrives.
We're all good on all that stuff, so that's all pretty low priority. Nothing to build here though, so I guess we're going back to... Yeah, we need walls there, or happiness here. Unfortunately, it's all 3 of these have ports and this one has that, so we don't really have room for the slave pens building unless I get rid of this, but which I think probably will be worth it on all 3 of, well, I guess 2 of them. Because we can only have 2 happiness buildings. We need to have one here. Because that's going to be the problem, is happiness. We need to make sure our happiness stays good. In fact, we might need more of them because we're going for like super high slaves. Our income, or our happiness is going to be super low. Anyway, you need to run over here. You can just... You can move normally.
Vile plan.
Yeah, just move normally.
Taking control.
Right. We're going to spend a little bit more money on destroying an army here. Let's still go for that one, I think. 66%, 67 now. Nice.
Your demise is
Alright. Wasn't as great as the last time, but still pretty good.
Adequate. Yes.
You just finished all that stuff. Alright. Dance of Death it is. Dance of Death.
Mother of the truth.
The mother. We were going for her spells, I guess. I want to put her on a mount at some point as well. I definitely want to get this too. Locks the recruitment sorceress in all provinces. Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, we definitely want to go for that at some point. Right now we have Doom and Darkness, which is the leadership debuff, right? We want to get life leeching. Yeah. This is the buff. We really care about this and nothing else really. There's no wind abilities anyway. This is all melee stuff. Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay. I've been told actually that she can be a fairly decent melee fighter as well, but yeah. They're in March Snaz right now. I wonder if I should go... I mean, I could march back in. They would have to siege me out anyway, so yeah, let's find out what it's like. There's probably no reason to do this. I could lightning strike though. Yeah, right. Oh, come on. What the hell? How did that unit just fully die? Doesn't really matter, I can just re-recruit it, but still. Ooh, a ward save talisman, that's good.
Morathi.
Recruit a lord, mission. Yeah. Not really too worried about that. We have several of these. Several. Alright, everyone already got one. You've got the physical resistance causes fear and causes terror. You've got a thing that's pretty good for you. Yeah, these ones are all from melee characters basically. Well, reward save 20% is pretty insane for everyone, but could put it on her, but we'll wait. Right, well, despite missing a unit, you may as well kill them off as well.
Morathi commands you. Fight. Power blooms within me.
Oh, that's pretty good. Banner of Eternal Flame.
Victorious.
Not too shabby. You can march back home.
You will march.
Just about. Yep, get the replenishment. Not that we really need it, but still.
I am Morathi.
Yep, you are Morathi. We all know this. So we want to get Pit of Shades for sure, because that's not bad. It's a Vortex. Soul Stealer is the single target spell. This is the map-wide constant. Whenever you're casting, everyone gets minus 15 armor. Smoke and Mirrors, plus 12% speed whenever you're casting. on the entire army. Okay, none of those are particularly insane. I wonder if I should... The thing is, I'm wondering if I should rush for this or get the mount first. Because having the mount is good because you can run back and forth and keep casting shit on people. Do I want Soul Blight? Weapon damage and minus armor. Those are both, like, it's a good... It's a very expensive spell, though. I don't think I'm ever going to cast that. No, I'm going to go for Power of Darkness instead. And then we're going to go there and then Pit of Shades. And then we'll go Silhouette last. Alright, so you're going to go back into there and recruit a new unit. The movement was this our last turn, wasn't it? Yes, you can get that now. Perfect.
To the waves! Yes!
Another 2,500 and some experience. Starting to become pretty good, you. I think you're just going to go for a regular army for now, yeah. Alright. Now we have a whole bunch of money again. Let's go spend it.
Of the vilest sort.
That's probably a good idea. Anything else that I would really like? Let's actually build... I'm already doing that. Right, I'm building all of happiness buildings, so I'm going to go over to the money from slaves right now, and growth. Getting this up to level 5 would be a good idea too. Okay. And then finally... We'll just build... We don't really need free happiness buildings here. So we can get rid of one of them from money making. That's fine. That sounds good to me. I think 2 is the key one, is the key number. We don't really need more than that, as we figured. Let's go for that first for the growth. We already have enough happiness. So
Dreadlord of the
don't have to worry about that either. Dreadlord of the Druki. Okay. You... Just a normal army, yeah? Go for Sheaf Master. Okay. Fantastic. Wonder if anyone likes me for killing chaos stuff. Not necessarily.
Lord. Our dread king.
I'm just happy we got non-aggression with them because I've got a feeling they're gonna break that shit. Break that shit. We are fairly strong though for this point in the campaign, I think. This campaign's gone pretty well, I'd say. I would say so. But the only thing that could make it go, like... I think at this point, if we can get trade with people... That would also increase our relations, by the way. But if we can get trade with people, that would be so insane. Because all of a sudden we'd be making, like, so much more money. Plus, indeed, everyone would like me a lot more. But... Unfortunately, that's not really a thing I can do right now. Soon, though. I think going south is the only real expansion path. Again, we're hoping to eventually just get a confederations with everyone around there. I could attack 1 or 2 of them, I guess, but it's difficult. Right, they're gonna attack. Nope, still raiding. They might just be in range of the town anyway, so I might just be able to attack it. Alright, so that's gone. And we're gonna build money making here instead. Build walls. Right, you're gonna go recruit a new unit because you lost one. Where did it go? Yeah, Bleaks are just straight up better right now. Well, not straight up, but they are better. Probably. Yeah, let's get one. Okay, you can attack. Is the town in range? No. Do I want to wait? I guess I can attack, and if it's not to my liking, I just run into Clarkaron instead. That's not to my liking. They'll likely besiege this town. If not, I guess they go for Venom Glade or something. We can always attack them in the field if we have to. Money, I like that. I like money. Alright, let me see. Can you reach anything else? Oh. Remnants of Battle is like the one that you get an option, I believe. The Sea Corpse is the one that's 10 grand. I've been told this like a bazillion times, but forgive me for forgetting constantly.
Hateful bidding.
Hateful bidding.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Alright. Holy shit. Got a lot of buildings. Is that... oh, we need to... Actually, the slave pens are going to be done next turn, aren't they? No, 2 turns, okay. So we have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, and I've gone... Okay. I've can build something here. Yeah, I can build that. I haven't got the money, but I think we probably built something that I don't necessarily need right now. Yeah, I'll cancel that. I think getting the walls up sooner is more important. This leaves me more money, although this is actual walls. Slaver's Point. Do you have anything special? No. Well, besides the harbor, which makes it unlikely to have anything else. Perhaps even impossible. Right, we need to get this as soon as possible as well, actually. Perhaps I do get rid of the Sorcerer's Building. But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to get rid of this either, because it's happiness, but... Maybe we just build this one later. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We need to get this, because that's crazy money. We're not going to upgrade this for a little while yet. Oh my god, why does it always do that? We're not going to get this upgraded for a little while. No, that's pretty far off, actually, from happening, so... Okay. You are going to come down here. You cannot die, so I need you to go check out some shit down here. Some shit.
Cruel dreadlord.
We can actually trade with them once we take this territory. We need to start thinking about doing something like that, actually. Taking this and then that, and then I guess maybe even taking these guys out. We have non-aggression with them, but... Do they have one town, don't they? Yeah.
Favored of the Witch King.
Let me see. You hate... Yeah. So this is all Haxoatl. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. They go down pretty far south. They start here. Like in this territory, I think. Or maybe that one. This one, I mean. They go down pretty far south. I mean, I own a lot of shit, but that's nowhere near the same. Haxoatl, how strong are you? According to the strength ranking. Number 4. You could probably beat me pretty easily. Well, Nagaron's only 7. I guess because I'm stopping them. Can't expand anywhere. They're expanding westwards, I suppose. There is definitely still, like, this region here. That one, and sulfur rats. Oh, I guess there's actually... Some of them are uninhabitable. There's this area here still as well. Yeah, I need to actually think about that. This is an easy province right here to own. It's not great, unpleasant, but, you know, we just send over our single lady. Or maybe recruit a new lord for that, because she's going to recruit an actual army. Just recruit a lord and take all these towns around here. I could do it right now, in fact.
Of the vilest sort.
Income will go down quite a bit, but... Discipline, leadership, and melee attack for all units armed. That's pretty good. It's much better than what you've got.
Dreadlord.
Oh yeah, we got our quest done. Fantastic.
You obey me.
Right, so yeah, we're not going to recruit anything or anything. She's just going to go and take all these towns.
Oh,
can't quite reach, unfortunately. That's okay. It's better than anything else. No one else could have reached either. Right. And the turn. We have to take all those towns. Maybe the province in the west as well. There's no Skaven there, we know that. It's just race settlements, you know. Easy to have. Might want to give this person some items as well before she loses her shit and rebels with just herself. I don't want to be part of this faction anymore. Anyone joining me? Like literally no one around even. She's just by herself. Oh, I guess it's just me then. And then all of a sudden she starts recruiting, because that's what rebels do. It'll be fine. Give her a couple of items, she'll be the happiest lady in the world. I won't give her, like, insane stuff right away, I don't think. I need to make sure she does stay loyal, because she's not going to do any fighting or anything, she's not going to recruit, she's not really going to do anything that gains her loyalty. Still 4k income. Alright, we destroyed that building. We want to get some more money-making stuff, and I'd like to get the walls too. Right, we got Blacklight Tower over there and Slaver's Point down here. Okay. This one's more dangerous against up there, but we're happy with those guys. This one's more dangerous against the High Elves, but when are they ever going to come and attack me? Let's just do this one. Unless I want to do nothing of the sort. I want to get this building. In fact, that's much more important than getting that. There you go. There goes that idea. Straight out the window. We're gonna get a whole bunch of money from this fight. Should be pretty damn far in my favor. That's...
We will make them bleed!
Yeah, good enough.
My
Give me those
powers
slaves.
are growing.
Alright, there goes the faction.
What now?
My powers are growing.
Well enough.
Right. How much have they grown? The Burning Head. Weak against armor. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. Lowers leadership though. This is a good buff. This is a interesting buff. It's pretty okay as well. It costs nothing, by the way. It's free on the second level up. Weakness to fire when she casts. Oh, that's interesting actually. I wonder if it... Yeah, for 15 seconds. So if she casts this, for example, then they take fire damage. They take even more because they have 22% weakness to fire. That's really interesting actually. So yeah, we just want this one and that one. So we're gonna go for the Burning Head first. Getting down to a 13 cost. Okay. 10 overcast is 16, and then it's 13. Okay. You don't got anything that you want? I don't want any ward saves on you, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Right.
Black-hearted.
So yeah, you're gonna
Dark and
head over
noble
here.
warrior.
Good luck. Do we have a quest to search a rune or something? No. Oh right, we still need to raid. Man, I need to do that at some point.
Morathi.
Don't have any territories to raid around here though. That's the problem. Madness fills the air. Money making there. We're gonna just keep going for this. Or no, let's go for the walls then. Yeah, let's get this one. All right. This person's gonna grab
Merciless one.
Remnants of Battle. Sunken chest. There you go, 1,500 bucks. And minus 10% upkeep for all units, but I'm guessing that's just her. Not sure. Yeah, it's not like a thing. So we're gonna go for that one next. What was the thing you got, by the way? The... Oh yeah, I didn't get any items or anything. Okay, so we've got the money for that building after all, I think. Nope, that's just a little too expensive. We have the one here we can build, apparently. Yep, that one's slightly cheaper for some reason. Alright. You... I think are gonna stay around here for the moment. Yeah, I mean, might have to keep an army around there for happiness as well. At some point, but...
I watch from the shadows.
I think this lady might end up... See, the thing, I don't know. If we take these towns, we'll be bordering freaking Axolotl, basically. Well, not quite, but essentially. So I think we just take all the shit around here, which we should have done ages ago, because I've got a feeling that now we're going to start doing it. All of a sudden, Nagaron's going to show up and take everything from us. Take from them everything. There's only one here that's not owned by... That's already owned by someone else. That's this one. So yeah, if we get these three real quick, we can do that quite rapidly.
Lord of Fear.
Also, did we not finish... No, that was next turn, okay. We're not going to have the money for that, unfortunately. Unless I cancel the walls again, but I don't really want to do that. We could maybe upgrade both of them, but we can't build the... Or we can't do this then, and that's more important right now. I want to get that shit done. You, in fact, are going to stay around here, I think. Maybe I do just grab this one with him.
Cloying stench lingers everywhere.
Do it next turn if I march right now. It's going to... Like, the army's going to go down to almost dead, basically. I don't really like doing that with a full stack. So that's why I'm wanting to use him.
Yes.
Let's just hang around here for now. Let's just end the turn then. And also end the episode. As I just realized, it's been 34 minutes or so. I just don't understand how Axolotl hasn't taken out Sindrator, or whatever they're called up here yet. Ooh, Admiral from Nagarond. Admiral Rakal. the mother. Looks like that High Elf faction that came to say hello buggered off as well. They didn't want anything to do with me. Maybe Sindrator have so many armies over there with their one settlement that the AI just doesn't stand a chance. Hexawatl just can't get past it. If that was the case, that would actually be a pretty interesting, like, thing, just keeping them alive on purpose, just not taking their town from them because we have someone defending against Hexawatl. Man, I'm loving these end turn sequences, by the way. It's so short. I'm playing a Mortal Empires campaign on stream, and my god, that shit is slow. Right, I'm gonna leave the episode there though. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Next time we're going to... Oh my god, that's too expensive. Only just, but I didn't realize it was that expensive. It's okay. Next time we're gonna, yeah, get those buildings done. Get even more slaves in these areas, and it's gonna be fantastic. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.
Madness fills the air.